Hello, everybody, and today I wanted to share something with you that I've talked with my friend. So, basically, you know that feeling when you don't understand what is going on, why you kind of pushing away, if you will, your clients. Like when you go on a sales call and nothing happens, or when you try to attract your ideal client but it doesn't happen. Well, a lot of times it's not because of the ideal client, or maybe it does, so go for it and refine your ideal client. But if it doesn't, go back and look at you for a second. What is going on there? Because a lot of the time, especially from a place that I have been, and right now, I'm saying it right now, am I a guru? No. I know what I'm talking about, yes, because I've been through those situations and I know what happened there. So I'm going to share it with you, and that's a bit personal, but I want to really go ahead and that to help you here, that you get out and get those sales and get those leads and start to really attract your ideal client to your life or your ideal partner. So basically, when there was a time, not long ago, about 2 years ago, I've been in a really low place that I felt like shit. I didn't love myself. Actually, I kind of despised myself. And every time that I looked in the mirror, I beat myself up like, you don't look good, you look like shit, you're not good enough, you don't have enough knowledge, and so on and so on. And really for the past 5 years, I have been studied marketing strategies, how to monetize, how to make a sale, and all that, but all the time in my head, because I didn't love myself enough, I'm not good enough. And I beat myself up over and over and over and over and over again. And I was in a low peak of energy, low peak of state of mind that I couldn't pick up myself. I couldn't really teach people. I couldn't help anybody because I didn't help myself first. So if you don't help yourself first, how can you expect to help others? If you don't love yourself first, how can you expect to really love another? How can you think you can really turn people's life if you don't turn your own life first? Now, when I start with spells, when I start to appreciate my time, and I will dive into it in later episodes, so wait for it. And also spells, I've talked about it in episode 191. You're welcome to watch it. If you watch it on YouTube, you can watch it right here. Or if you're on the group, just type episode 191 and you will find it. And what I'm talking about, that loving yourself, it's not just the kitschy old thing like loving yourself, woohoo, but really understand yourself, really start to see the best in you. And what I mean by that is, for example, go in front of the mirror, and I'm not joking here, I know it will sound very ridiculous, but that's part of the process. Go in front of the mirror, go right now in front of the mirror and say, I will marry you. And say it out loud, really mean it, really mean that fucking shit, I love myself. I will marry myself. And I know it will sound ridiculous, it will sound hilarious at start, and you may not believe it for your own self, but when you give it time, when you do it on a daily basis, it becomes a habit, and you really start to appreciate yourself. You really start to love yourself, and it's just a small phrase, but it does so much. And of course it comes along with spells, it comes along with mini goals that you achieve along the way. So start with that. Start with go in front of the mirror, say, I love myself, I will marry myself. Start to say good things to yourself, because every time that you beat up yourself, think about it for a second. Will I talk like this to my mother? Will I talk like this to my father, to my brothers, to the people I love, to the people I care? Will I really go and say those things like you're a piece of shit or you're not good enough to you, people you care, to the people you love? Of course not. So don't tell it to yourself. Every time that you start beating yourself up, say it to yourself, will I say it to the people that I care? And go in front of the mirror and say those phrases. I love myself. I will marry myself. And I would love to hear, did you do it? If you did, how did it make you feel? Just comment below. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe if you watch it on YouTube. And you're welcome to come and say hi into the group, meet more like-minded people, and have an amazing and productive day. This was live on my group. And I will see you tomorrow. And I really appreciate that you took the time to listen.